Woo. Yo, I'm sorry. That wasn't funny. That was Cyrus. That's supposed to be Cyrus crying. I'm gonna tell y'all. At first, okay, so I made a mistake today, and I was watching Love and Hip Hop because I guess they're doing like Atlanta a rerun, and I missed the first 3 minutes of Scandal, and I missed just about everything. So I had to watch it again. I had to wait and watch it again. So you guys, I'm sorry this is going up a little bit later than usual, but I was like, the first time I watched it, I was crying. I was almost in tears, and y'all know that's hard. Like, there was a lot of good acting this episode. I'm sorry, you guys, but Cyrus' scene the first time almost made me cry, and then when I watched it the second time, I started laughing because it was. I'm sorry. Okay. Woo, hi y'all. It's Angie Ray coming back to you once again from Toledo. I got 10 more days here, and then I'm off to Central America. Thank the Lord. Anyways, thank you guys, all my new subscribers, for following me on Instagram at ANJIRAY and on Twitter at ANJIRAY and subscribing. So I thank you guys in advance. Let's jump right into it. This episode, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, was off the chain. I told y'all last week, pound hashtag who got shot, it was gonna be James, and my sister said it too, and a couple of other of my friends said it was gonna be James, and I just knew it was gonna be James. But the thing is, I don't think Cyrus knew that he was setting James up, because he basically planted a seed into Jake's crazy self. And y'all remember last week when he was like, if you were gonna do your job, your predecessor, or your he's talking about Rowan. Y'all know I can't get my verbiage right, especially when it comes to Scandal sometimes. But anyways, your predecessor, Rowan would have had this taken care of. Well, that was foreshadowing, because what happens? James got shot along with 2 other people, and I'm just mad about how we're now seeing the psychology behind Jake. I knew Jake was crazy, just like little things. Remember when he came out the hole a couple episodes ago, and he was just at Olivia's house, and he was eating like a ham sandwich or a burger, and he acted like he wasn't even in the hole. That was part of Jake's craziness, and now it's coming to fruition. Now Jake feels like since he's commanding, he's so screwed up. He told Olivia to stand with him in the sun last week, and she was like, "Nah, I'm gonna go to Vermont with Fitz." So this is what happened. He snapped. Wasn't nobody there to stand in the sun, and in the Bahamas with him on the sand and look up into the sky with him. So he just snapped and killed everybody because he was command. Well, she's calling him. Little does she know that Jake is actually the one who committed the murders, and he's over here burying the other 2. Now, he done made it seem like it was a random carjacking, but truth be told, he took everybody's life, and David Rosen was the lone survivor. But now David is having to pay for his, I guess, redemption, if you will. So they basically got this dude that was scheduled to die anyway in about 6 months. He had some type of it was like a liver or something like that he needed a transplant. They got him to take the rap. Of course, this fool decides he's gonna do it because he wants to live, albeit it's gonna be in prison, so I guess he's serving his country. That's what they said. Disgusting things for this episode would be Quinn and Huck. I hate Shonda Rhimes this episode, because I really wanted Quinn to be deceased. And Shonda, if you're watching this, girl, I'm an actor, okay? And y'all got me into this show like forgetting that I'm an actor and really enjoying it as though I'm a consumer. And I mean, that's just to attest that the acting and the writing is so bomb. So shout out to the production team, shout out to the writing team, shout out to the sound people, the soundtrack, the scores. Oh my god, the reason I almost started crying is because that score is off the chain. Like, that music is provoking, and I always have to constantly remind myself that this is fictition. It's fictional. It's not really happening. James is sitting there and somebody called cut. Like, you know, and he got up, had the fake blood on him. But I'm gonna tell you one thing, James did a good job dying. He did an excellent job dying. Let's get back to Quinn and Huck and their nastiness. You know, Quinn has done so many vile things that I'm surprised somebody has not broke her neck yet, to be honest. Like, I mean, okay, so she comes home and she's like, Huck? I don't know, like, she has these spidey senses or whatever, that she can sense that Huck is in her apartment. He was like, yeah. She's like, what, you come here for some more teeth? Like, she said it so nonchalantly, like she wasn't crying. And like she wasn't wrapped in saran wrap. Y'all feel me? So I'm like, really, I'm gonna need you to be a little bit more nice to this crazy lunatic, because he's liable to snap at any moment. And he has snapped, and you've seen his rap. So he was like, nah, I came here to kill you, but you know, something, I saw you in the camera, and you looked deep into my eyes in the camera, and you knew that I saw you, and you're still a gladiator. And she's looking like, this fool has lost his mind. Like, she didn't even know how to react. So he got, like, Quinn is so stupid, she can't even pull her gun out right. So that's why you could tell she, like, needs to be a gladiator, because she is not cut out for B613 or whatever. Because she attempted to pull a gun out, and Huck hemmed her butt up, and then he was like, I came here to kill you, yada yada yada. She spits a loogie in his face. Now, I just knew that was gonna set him off into a dark, dark place. But instead, it turned him on. See, him and Quinn gonna be into that S&M or SCNN or CNBC stuff. They gonna be into that kinkiness, because that's nasty. So they start kissing. Like, he kisses the loogie. She kissed, like, the loogie is like coming down his face, and then they get into this passionate kiss, and I'm just like, hell no, y'all nasty. And that's some other stuff. That's another topic. But anyway, so they cut out. I'm like on Twitter, and I'm like, no, tears. I can't believe this. She's supposed to die. How long have we been waiting for Quinn to die? I have no idea. Oh, y'all already know. Do you guys like my hair this time? I'm learning how to do it. I mean, last week it had a little bit of curls, and this week it's coming along. So it's my twist out. I am learning how to do my natural hair. I hope you guys like it. It's getting longer. Got my little fro hawk on. So yeah, y'all know I always stop and show y'all my do. So I'm learning. Let me know, comments. You know, I gotta plug my hair. I think I'm a 4A for all you naturalistas. I'm not sure what I am, or either 4B or 4A. I don't know. But anyways, thank you guys. Okay, thank y'all for listening to me about my beauty. Oh, and my eyes. I tried a new eyeshadow on. So anyways, oh, one more thing. I need you guys to go watch The Unwritten Rules. You can go to Ink Spot Entertainment here on YouTube. It's a web series called The Unwritten Rules. Please support my girl Kim Williams and the whole crew. I am part of that crew. You could catch my debut at the last season, and Ghosts and Goblins. I think that's the name of the episode. But anyways, we're gearing back up to come back out on the 2nd of April. So catch that web series. It's awesome. We thank you for the support. Again, it's called The Unwritten Rules, or you can go at Racy Rules. Yeah, so that's awesome. It's just about a woman in the workplace and what she deals with, you know, as far as like everyday things. So if you got a job, you will get some blast out of it. It's very versatile. It's a diverse cast, so you know, have at it. Anyways, so Melly is a hoe. I'm sorry, I just jumped all the way around. Melly, I mean, I understand she's getting attention from Andrew, but Andrew knows, I think, you know, they should have listened to Olivia, but you can't, a hoe can't listen to another hoe. Does that make sense? I'm trying to make sense of this. Like, Olivia was trying to give advice, but she a hoe, so won't nobody listen to it. So I don't get it. But now Melly is, disappointingly, she's now a hoe. And I don't know what else to say about it. I'm kind of upset about it because I was really hoping that she would hold on to her marriage, but I guess she said to hell with it. Them kids coming back from boarding school, and they hate somebody. Look like they hate their daddy. So I think they do hate their daddy, matter of fact, because I think Melly was saying something about that a couple episodes ago or last season or something like that, how they hate him, how he's never around, yada yada yada, how they don't ever want to come home to see him. So I'm like, dang. I guess we about to find out who I guess Fitz's son, if Fitz's son is his brother. I can't wait for that storyline to come out, because that's going to be dynamic. Who else? Oh, you know, I love the fact that Shonda Rhimes gives her actors a really good exit. Like, she wrote him off, but the fact that maybe he's not written off altogether because they did these flashbacks, and I like the fact that he got a lot of acting time, he got a lot of screen time, so that's really good. You know, James, I forgot your real name, but James, you are a hell of an actor. You and Cyrus, you know, I made fun of you in the beginning, but you can bring Sister to tears. You're really good with digging into your emotions and kind of like letting them surface and then letting it break all of a sudden. Like, he's very real. Anyways, who else? Who else we need to talk about? Oh, Mama Pope. Mama Pope is such a gangster. She said, I don't make bombs, I make money. Mama Pope is a hustler, okay? And her gear is together. Like, Kelly Alexander, she's killing this episode. Like, this character, she is working it. And I mean, her weave was on point. I'm like, yes, Mama Pope, you better swing that hair, okay? That her clothes, her outfits was fantastic, just fantastic. Oh, Olivia and her daddy. I find it funny how all of a sudden now Olivia, her daddy, I guess she called her daddy to me. He was like, what you want? And she was like, can you just say hi? Can you just be a daddy? And he was like, oh. So he went into this 183 monologue. Y'all, guys, that monologue was off the chain. Sorry, y'all, I'm playing with my stuff, all my little Lancome things. So anyways, let's see, is there anything else? I thought that was a great monologue that Papa Pope, basically he was saying that, you know, Jake had to do what he had to do, and instead of him putting that responsibility on someone else, he just took the responsibility of, you know, executing his command. So I guess, in other words, he gave Jake some props. So I guess Jake's not going to be killed by him. I don't know. IDK. Who else? Oh, Abby was fighting for her man. She was like, what is wrong? Why are you home? Da 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 da. And then he told her what was good. She's fighting, like, they all go and they try to bombard Olivia. Now Huck's talking about Quinn's in trouble. No, truth be told, you trying to get it popping with Quinn. And I mean, Huckleberry Quinn, I really do want to see them. Hashtag Huckleberry Quinn, if y'all really want to see them do something. I mean, now she's cheating on her boyfriend Charlie. Who knows what that's going to bring, because, you know, Charlie love him some Quinn, and I don't know what they both love in her. She crazy as hell. Oh, Osama Bin Laden, this girl she is scared of Mama Pope. When Mama Pope shot Demetrius' boys and sent down message, was like, tell Dimitri I'm gonna look forward to meeting him, and, you know, rest my condolences for your recent loss. She was talking about the dude she had just shot, and I'm like, Mama Pope, you so gangster. I don't want to see you in no holier than thou role. Oh, speaking of crazy, Sally, I guess she's on the rebound. I guess she's back on track with being a little together. I guess last week kind of scared her out her boots, and she stopped talking crazy, because now Sally's back on her game. She ain't talking about the devil. She ain't got that look in her